Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 it's Taco Tuesday. Hi! This is a new thing called Taco Tuesday. And it wouldn't be Taco Tuesday without... That's right, you guessed it, tacos. I like tacos and I like talking shit. I thought I'd combine the two. So hi, welcome to Taco Tuesday. I'm Caity BASER. So I do music and I sing and stuff. I have an EP coming out. And I thought I'd just talk to you about some of the songs on it whilst I eat tacos. Why the fuck not, right? So I have a song called Friendly Sex.
I don't think that we should have friendly sex anymore.
The EP is called Thanks for Nothing, See You Never. I don't know if I've already told you that, but it's called Thanks for Nothing, See You Never. Oh my god, is this hat on the wrong way? Is that better or worse? So, let's talk about one of the tracks on the EP. It's called Friendly Sex. It's already out. And I just want to dive into it really and tell you what it's about because, I don't know, I want to be close to you. Basically, friendly sex is basically, why do I keep saying basically? Basically, blah, blah, blah. Friendly sex is about when you're seeing someone, but you're not together, but like you're doing together things, if you get what I mean by that. And it's not just the, you're actually going around each other's houses, you're kissing, you're cuddling, you're making dinner for each other, you're having baths together, you're waking up together, you're falling asleep in each other's arms. It's a bit confusing. And you do it at the start because you think it's fine. And you think, I'm not going to get confused. I don't ever get confused. I know my feelings and it's fine. And I'm a cold-hearted bitch and I will never fall in love with you. Anyway, that was going on for a while. I was having friendly sex with someone. And then I went on a night out and he was there. And normally we all go out together and we meet each other there at this place we were going to. Hang on. This time was different because instead of just coming with us to this place we were going to, he brought someone with him. And I was like, cool, whatever, I don't care, I'm totally fine, do what you want, we're not together, I don't care for your feelings, you can do whatever the fuck you want, just like I can do whatever the fuck I want, and I will, even though I don't want to because I'm obsessed with you. So he turns up with this other girl, and I remember like, they came in, and my friend just like looked at me like, and we looked at each other like, and then I filled myself filling with boiling rage, and I was like, why am I so angry? Why do I want to like drag her across the floor and then him next? Do you know what I mean? What was that about? Yeah, so him and this girl came together. Came in holding hands, by the way. That was nice. And I was like, hi, I'm Caity. She was like, hi. Hi. And I was like, do you know what? If you were like a nice person or gave me good vibes, I would have been like, okay, fair enough. Do you know what? Do your thing. Get with another guy, I don't mind. But she was just bad vibes. So I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm so great. And then basically I didn't see him the whole entire night, which was weird because normally when we go out together, we like all stay together. And I'm always with him and we're always kissing and touching on each other and, you know. And the whole night that wasn't the case. So I went outside of this place that we were at and I called my dad and I literally was like, Dad, I don't know what's happening. I'm literally in love with this boy, but he's brought another guy and I don't want to tell him that I'm in love with him because we're just having sex. And he told me they were just having sex and it's like not anything. And I have no right to feel any feelings because he's told me so many times that we're not going to be a thing. So I don't know what to do. And he goes, Caity, go back inside. Have a good time. We'll talk about it when you get home. Cool. I get home. Me and my dad talk about it. And I just think, I don't think I should just sleep with him anymore because I think it's just going to drive me insane. But like also, I don't care. You know what I mean? So, I have a shower. I get out the shower. My room's a mess. As it always is, mate. You should see the state of my room. It's fucking awful, don't it? Anyway. Oh my god, I have a drink as well. Anyway, I get out the shower, my room's a mess. I'm like, I need to tidy my room, but I don't want to do it in silence. I find this beat off YouTube and I just start going. Then I just start going, I don't think that we should have friendly sex anymore. So I made the chorus and then honestly, the verses just like happened. Because like when I write songs, I like to just like tell a story. It has like a start, a middle, an end and an overall message. Do you know what I mean? And in my songs, every single detail that you hear, like, you bought that girl out the other day. And in my other songs as well, I'm very specific with what happens. That's because it all happened. And I'm just, like, telling you the exact thing that happened that night because that's how I deal with things. I don't want to dress it up. You bought that girl out the other day. The words just kind of flowed. And my whole thing was, like, I don't think we should have friendly sex anymore because, like, I'm bored. But it wasn't because I was bored, it's because I was literally obsessed with this boy and he clearly didn't feel the same. And instead of being like, I love you, why don't you want to love me back? I was just like, I'm bored, fuck you, bye. But I think we can all relate to that when you're just like trying to be this bad bitch woman, as you fucking should. But actually, deep down inside you have a heart of gold and flaming love for this other person. So yeah, I wrote all the verses, and like I said, everything that happened, everything that I said is true. And then yeah, I posted it on TikTok. I literally, like, you know, when I posted it and it was like out, might not know, but I posted a video of me and I just got out of the shower. I had like a towel on my head because I just like made it, and I was like, fuck it, I have to just put it out there because I loved it so much. And then it blew up, and then I get a call from him and he goes, is this about me? And I was like, no, of course it's fucking not about you. Of course it was about him. How could he not know that it was about him when I literally listed the whole fucking time. Am I pit sway? Oh, a little bit. When I literally listed like every single thing that happened that night. Anyway, he eventually found out it was about him, and we continued to have friendly sex. And I still ended up getting hurt. So I should really have listened to my own advice, because I don't know, it didn't last, and I was just a fucking bellend, wasn't I, really, for just going back? But oh well. I hope when you listen to that song, though, it makes you feel like, yeah, I don't really care. I'm just going to say that I've gotten bored because it's easier. Also, the other half of me wants to tell you to just be honest and, like, ride the waves of feelings and emotions and love, but also don't. Fuck that. But then I think, what if I did just say, I really like you and I want to be your girlfriend? Maybe what would have happened? But then I would have faced maybe a big rejection, and that wouldn't have been so good either. And here's a fun fact about that song. It's actually my favourite song to perform ever, because every time I sing it, I just like imagine myself back in that club we were at, and I just see them walk in, and I'm just like, ah! That's why I made the angrier version, because I don't know, I just wanted more of it, because it was just, you know, really fucking, you bought that girl the other day, you fucking bitch. Another taco? It would only be right, wouldn't it? Oh my God, yeah, here's another fun fact about friendly sex. So when I posted that video on TikTok and it like went crazy, I hadn't even finished the song yet. Because everyone was like wanting it so bad, I had like 4 days of non-stop chaos trying to finish the song, record it, get it mixed and mastered. It's literally my favourite song I think I've ever... Actually, that's a lie, because I have so many songs that you don't know about and they're all so fucking good. But that's really up there with my favourite song, just because I love the energy behind it and I literally feel every single word. I have that with all my songs though, because they're all about things that actually happened. So there's that. Have you ever had friendly sex with someone, and how did it go? What happened? Tell me. Oh, do you know what the stupid thing is? Like, you know them like awkward like friends with benefits situations where you're just like, this is definitely more, and I know you think it's more, but I'm not going to say that it's more. But do you even think that it's more? So that's kind of what I'm really gassy. I'm sorry. It's the fizzy and the tack. I'm sorry. I don't speak to that boy anymore. After we revisited the friendly sex, it didn't go down too well, so I had to cut it off for my own well-being, because I was just kind of ruining myself over it. For what reason? That's what I'd love to know. Anyway, but he still messages me like, hey, missed you. And I'm like, miss you so much. Okay, I don't care. I got bored because it was easier. Here's some fun facts about me. My favourite colour is blue. My favourite food to eat, tacos. Wagamamas, Chinese food. Another fun fact, I'm 5'9". I'm quite a tall bitch, wait. Can you see? Another fun fact is I can balance spoons on my face. I have no spoons handy, otherwise I would prove it. Also, another thing that I do is when I'm drunk, I get these like really... Sorry, I actually was staring at me. Another thing that I do is when I go on a night out, I sometimes voice note myself, because I get these ideas at like 2 a.m. when I'm in a nightclub. I'm just like, oh my God, that'd be a sick idea for a song. So I've on my voice notes, I've got like loads of things of me that are just like me, like humming or like mumbling words into the speaker. And then I go in the next day and I'm like, guys, I got a sick idea. And then I showed them the idea and they're just like, what the fuck? Anyway, the overall message of the friendly sex song, if you're sleeping with a boy and you feel confused, he doesn't like you. He doesn't like you. But if you're sleeping with a boy and you don't feel confused and you know exactly where you stand, he likes you. That's my advice and message to you from the friendly sex thing, because I was so confused. And like the whole song is just like contradicting itself. It's like, you brought that girl out the other day, but that's cool because you can do what you want. I'm not your girl anyway, and I don't want to be, okay, but actually I did want to be his girl, but I didn't know where I stood, so I was confused because he didn't like me. And it's a fucking right hook to the jaw. But yeah, if he would, he would. What? If he wanted to, he would. Okay? Be yourself at all times, because no one actually cares how you act or what you do. Everyone's too involved in their own shit. Like, I scream on tubes and stuff and like shout out in public, and people are always like, oh my God, what the fuck is this? This is embarrassing. And I'm just like, get a hobby. I'm just having fun, having a bit of a giggle. And also, I always think like I'm in a sim and nothing's real. That's why I do this shit. Like, people go, how do you like shout in public and do all that shit? And I'm just like, I just don't think anything's real. Like, I fully believe that when I go on the tube and like look at everyone in their different outfits and I wonder where they're going and what they're doing and they have whole lives that I don't know about, I just think, no, definitely not. That's too vast for my liking. So I just like to think that it's not real. So I just do lots of stupid shit. So do stupid shit, have fun, be nice to your friends, be kind, drink lots of water, eat tacos on a Tuesday with me. I would really like it if you did that. I'm going to make this a regular thing. So every Tuesday I will see you. And that will be really fun. So I've just realised I can't look at the camera for very long. I'm always just like looking around. What does that even mean? Yeah. I will see you next Tuesday. Yeah, fucking. Bum, 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 bum. It's Taco Tuesday.